Hi guys, welcome back to Casa Madhouse, or at least the car of Casa Madhouse. You're joining us on a hot day. It's 36.5 degrees centigrade. What's that in old money, Joe? It's in the 90s, isn't it? It's in the 90s. Yeah, hot. And we're both going to the vets today because we've got 3 animals to take. We've got 2 cats, Mrs. Magoo, one of our one-eyed cats who needs just to have a rabies vaccination. She was due to have it a couple of weeks ago, but she had a sneezing fit in the vets and the vet wasn't happy to give it to her then. So she's fine now. I think it was just an allergic reaction, to be honest. So we're taking her back for her rabies vaccination. Who else have we got? We got Dottie. I'll tell you about her in a minute. We got Foxy. Foxy! Harness in the back there. She's excited, not distressed, don't worry. She actually likes coming in the car. Some of the dogs do. Some dogs hate cars, obviously, but Foxy, Bobby, Sykes, Bono, they love the car. So she's actually excited. We've got the aircon on, thank goodness. So yeah, she's coming for her second lots of vaccinations. No problem with her. But then we've got Dottie. Do you want to tell them about yesterday with Dottie, or shall I? Yesterday we had a bit of a nightmare, guys. I was going to do a live. I did do a very short live of the mountain, but I was going to do a longer live yesterday, but everything went to pot yesterday. We had an absolute nightmare, didn't we?
Stressful one.
Dottie disappeared on us. Dottie is our little white, the other one-eyed cat. Small, fluffy, white, one-eyed cat. I'll put a picture up there or there somewhere. But some of you will know her. She not long ago started going out because she was waiting and waiting until she was old enough to have her eye and big enough and strong enough to have her eye closed up. So it was only a couple of months ago that she started going out. And she normally goes out with the other cats every morning, and they stay out for between an hour and 3 hours normally. Dottie's normally the first one to come back. She never goes far. She just does a little wander around, doesn't she? Yeah, she doesn't really like the heat. She's normally the first one back. Yesterday she went out with the other cats as usual, and she didn't come back, did she?
It might have been my fault.
It might have been his fault because he was doing some work on the cat house. We think it might have
got to be big man tools out.
Yeah, he had his big man tools out, but we don't know. For one reason or another, she didn't come back. So we spent pretty much most of yesterday, didn't we, searching for her in 30 odd degrees, that's 90 odd degree heat, just searching for her everywhere. We was worried sick, weren't we? Really worried. Very stressful day. And then we went out for another last sort of search in the early evening.
Dusk.
Stuart went one way, I went the other, and I thought I heard something, and I had a feeling she was down behind our house where the mountain is. That side there's a big drop, and then there's pine forest and stuff down there. It's very difficult to get down there. Anyway, long story short, we found her. Stuart retrieved her. He had to climb down. It was all very exciting, really, wasn't it? Not in a good way though. He had to climb down this really slippery, steep slope, and we're all covered in cuts and
those little
stings and from wading through lots of bushes and what do you call those things? Like weeds, they're little sticky things that stick in you. Yeah. And I fell over, and Stu had to clamber down.
You fell over.
It did raise the question of what age do you stop falling over and start having falls, but that's a whole different question.
Not far from it.
Anyway, the main thing is she's back in, thank goodness.
Covered in those little things.
Yeah, covered in little sticky things from the weeds and the bushes. But she came back in and she said, I think her eye's a bit swollen. You know, the eye that she had closed up eyes? Yes, Foxy. Yes. It seems to be swollen, so we're presuming there's a infection in it somewhere. So, long story short. Well, it's not that short, is it really? It's actually quite long story long, really. We're all on the way to the vets now. In the 36 degree heat. And yeah, we will let you know how things go. Afterwards, we've got to go to the where are we going?
Chinese shop.
Yeah, there's a Chinese shop here that runs that sells bits and bobs, yeah. And we're going to get some cable ties. She needs some more cable ties for the cat house, because even more so now we need to get that finished, because I think then probably Dottie won't be going out and about so much when she's due. Because yesterday frightened us really. It's a shame because she wants to go outside, but she's not a very streetwise cat. Our other one-eyed cat, Mrs. McGee, she's really streetwise. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. We'll get ourselves on to the vets. I will let you know how things go when we come out. I hope you're all doing well, hope you're all having a good day. I hope it's not quite as hot as it is here, and I'll speak to you in a little while. Bye. Are you talking to the cat?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you hear her in the back?
Yeah. That's Mrs. Magoo.
Hear her?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear her. She's having a whole conversation. It's just... Foxy's just waiting to see the vet. She's doing really well. She's a good girl, aren't you, Foxy? Yeah? The cat's over there. You might be able to see Dottie's eye, a bit swollen there, you can see. So Dottie's just had some sedation, so the vet can examine her eye better. We're just waiting for that to kick in. You can see how swollen her eye, or where her eye should be, is. That's really come up overnight. Yeah.
She's gone 10 rounds with Frank Bruno.
She does look like she's gone 10 rounds with Frank Bruno, so yeah, we're just waiting for that the sedation to kick in. She's resisting it though, isn't she? Foxy's waiting, very well behaved down there, aren't you, Foxy? Yeah, I think she's going to sleep now.
Oh yeah. Good night.
So we're just waiting now for Dottie to wake up. We were all quite shocked. I'll tell you the full story in a little while. But basically there was nothing in that swelling but air. I will explain fully once we're back in the car. But we're just waiting now for Dottie to come round. Just coming round from the anaesthetic now. So where am I? Well, that's it, guys. We are on the way back from the vets now. Stuart just popped in and got some cable ties so that he can continue with doing the inside-outside cat's house. If you don't know about that, the catterage. If you don't know about that, have a look at some of our other videos. It's really not posh, but the cats hopefully will benefit from it. So yeah, we're on the way home. Well, that was interesting. So Mrs. Magoo and Foxy had their vaccinations fine, no problem. And the vet looked at Dottie's eye and said she was going to have to put her under sedation so that she could examine it properly and probably draw some fluid off of the swelling and have a good look at it. So she put her under sedation. And then she put the needle in to draw off what she presumed would be inside it, fluid, probably. Yeah. And the minute she put the needle into the eye, it just deflated. The whole swelling just deflated like a balloon. It was just like instantly. Which was a bit of a surprise to both of us, really. So yeah, it was just air. That swelling was just air inside the eye socket.
Full of hot air.
Full of hot air.
I've known a few women like that.
You're going to get in so much trouble for certain things like that. So,
if that curfew's gone.
So, yeah, it was just air inside that eye socket. So she thinks it's to do with the fact that she's she's only got one eye, and then the nose is blocked on one side of Dottie, so she breathes in quite a laboured way. She's fine, but you can hear her breathing because she's only breathing through one side of the nostril and through her mouth, and that drawing the air in is somehow built up like an air pocket behind the eye. I don't know, I've never seen anything like it before, and to be honest with you, the vet looked quite surprised. But the main thing is the swelling's just gone down. There's no necessity for any follow-up treatment. She should be okay now. Obviously we'll keep an eye on her for the next few days, but she seems fine. So yeah, she's round from the anaesthetic now. She's fine. The other two are fine. You may be able to hear her meow, meow, meow. That's Mrs. Magoo. She's very vocal, is our Mrs. Magoo. She's like, take me home. Stuart talks to her, so yeah, that's it. We're going home to feed the dogs, feed the cats,
Feed the humans.
and what's the most important thing? Have a cup of tea. Yeah. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for joining us today. Lots of love to all of you, and we will see you all again.